Used to be more of these gadgets up here until the one guy kept knocking it down.
TV game. It's a TV game.
Okay, yeah.
Fire away, guys.
What's the thoughts of Fullerton? What do you expect to see?
Fullerton will be different than any, exhibition or Yale will be entirely different. They spread you, but they are the quickest, most athletic team we've played in our young season at this point. They have multiple shooters, multiple drivers. They get their hands on a lot of balls when they're on defense. So it'll be a different challenge for us in this game.
How much of it, so early in the season, how much of it is trying to do scout, and how much of it is still trying to build on fundamentals and just trying to get the basics of what you guys are trying to do offensively and defensively?
I think defensively, it's more doing it more consistently. We'll go through stretches where we're stellar, we're flawless, and go through other stretches where we are negligent. And one thing about defense, you can be perfect, literally perfect, all 5 guys for 25 seconds on the clock. One mistake by one person, at the end of it could look like you played no defense at all. You could play, and like we did against Yale, you can do a good job getting stops, but a true stop means you get the rebound, you secure the ball. We didn't do that. There were a number of times where we did a good job defensively, but then we didn't come up with the ball, or we missed the box out, and then it starts to add up. So just more consistent defense with all 5 guys, I think, is what would make a huge difference right now in the defensive end. So yes, the process right now is getting us all on the same page every possession, for the entire possession.
After looking at the tape of that game, what were the issues on the glass? Why couldn't you guys get to so many of those defensive rebounds?
At times they were quick to the ball, at times we were negligent in terms of looking to find someone to box out on. Their offense did a good job of spreading us, so we were in different positions sometimes. When you're out of position or in rotation situations, you have to be more diligent in seeking out a body. And we weren't seeking out hunting bodies when the shot would go up as much as we should. Your guy's not always going to be standing right next to you to your box.
Is that similar to the issues you had last year? Rebounding?
No. We had 4 offensive rebounds in this game. Shows we weren't that aggressive once it glass. Last year, we were a great offensive rebounding team, but on the defensive end, we weren't as good. And last year with the switching, because we're not doing that this year, but last year with all the switching, we could be out of position at times, but it's different than the way it is now, because it's not like that every time the shot goes up. Last year, every time the shot went up, most of the time you're guarding someone different than you started with, so slight difference.
So was that a collective brain lapse then, or was that something that wasn't emphasized enough during practice going into the game?
Maybe it wasn't emphasized enough to make it not a collective, so it wouldn't be a collective brain lapse. So
It wasn't emphasized enough.
we emphasized it a lot more yesterday.
Okay.
Put it like that.
Okay.
Is there a number that you would like to hold opponents to? Because obviously you guys play at a quicker tempo than
Yeah.
a lot of teams. So the idea of holding somebody to 35 or to 40, probably,
Field goal percentage or number of points?
both.
We want teams to be under 41%. We would like a team to score under 72, because we feel we can score 80. We want them under 72. We feel if we can get them under 41%, then that's helpful. Like in the Western game, they shot 40%, but we turned it over enough for them to score off of our turnovers. Go ahead.
Is it like too early to tweak the defense at this point?
Yes. And that's something we talked about, staff. Way too early to scrap what we